Okay. So actually in our syllabus, see here. See here. So in our first unit, in the introduction part and image transforms. Your unit 1 is contains introduction part and the image transforms. So there are two parts, and we are in first part, introduction part. In first part, there are 7 topics are there. If you see here, introduction to image processing, fundamental steps in digital image processing, components of an image processing, and image sensing and acquisition, image sampling and quantization, some basic relationships between pixels. And the last topic is introduction to the mathematical tools used in the digital image processing. So now all of you write down. I want to I want to dictate this. All of you write down. Introduction to image processing, first topic. Second one is fundamental steps in digital image processing. Right. Third topic is components of an image processing system. Third topic is components of an image processing system. And fourth topic is image sensing and acquisition. Image sensing and acquisition. Next. Fifth topic is image sampling and quantization. Please write all of you. These are the outlines. And simply I am following your syllabus. I don't want to neglect any. I don't want to leave. And sixth topic is basic relationships between pixels. Basic relationships between pixels. And the last topic is introduction to mathematical tools used in digital image processing. Used in digital image processing. Once again, I'm asking, anyone I'm asking, please write down. Introduction to image processing, fundamental steps in digital image processing, components of an image processing system, image sensing and acquisition, image sampling and quantization, some basic relationships between pixels. And the last one is introduction to mathematical tools used in image processing. So, except these mathematical tools used in digital image processing, we have finished all the 6 topics. Okay. Now we need to know the mathematical tools. Yes. So, is it visible to all of? Anyone respond? Is it visible?
No, sir.
Not visible? Hello?
No, sir.
My videos are,
Not visible.
PPTs are not visible now?
No, sir.
స్క్రీన్ షేర్ అవుతుంది సార్ ఇంకా రాలేదు.
Wait a minute. What about now? Is it audible? Video visible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now. Bhuvanesh ఉన్నారా? Bhuvanesh, చెప్పండి ఒకసారి టాపిక్స్ Bhuvanesh. What are the topics I read out? Previously. Bhuvanesh, just list out. Amma? భువనేష్ వినిపిస్తుందా భువనేష్? హలో. ఓకే, నిహారిక. నిహారిక
సార్
చెప్పండి ఒకసారి. వాట్ ఆర్ ద టాపిక్స్ వీ హావ్ కవర్డ్ ప్రీవియస్ సో ఫార్?
introduction into image processing, fundamental steps in digital
Okay. What is third topic?
processing system,
Okay.
components of image processing system, sir.
Okay. Fourth topic.
Acquisition, image sampling and quantization, some basic relationships between pixels and
Okay.
introduction to the mathematical.
Okay. So we have covered 6 topics previously, and now we are in mathematical tools used in image processing. So introduction part, just we have seen what happened and where we have started our image processing, and how what are the applications in image processing. These things are covered in our first topic, and in second topic, in what are the basic fundamental steps involved in our image processing, and similarly what are the basic components needed, or hardware either software components are needed in our image processing. That is third topic. And in fourth topic, how we are sensing and acquiring the image from the scene element. From the scene element, that means you are capturing the scene element. And the fifth one is how we are converting the analog image into the digital image. That is, what are the process involved in that converting process, that is image sampling and quantization. And sixth one is, after converting your analog image into the digital image, there are some formation of digital pixels, dots or pixel values are happened, and what are the relations between those pixel values we have all covered in our basic relationship. Now we are in the last topic, the half part, last topic, mathematical tools. అమ్మ ఎవరమ్మా? రోల్ నంబర్ 19. రోల్ నంబర్ 19.
మంజు సార్.
రోల్ నంబర్ 19. Roll number 19, please mute yourself. You are creating very disturbance. So much of disturbance. Okay. So now we have to start our mathematical tools used in. So generally, already we know mathematical tools: addition, subtraction, logical, arithmetic. These are all operations. Definitely, as your normal operations, how we are operating your normal operations in the signals, the same operations will be operated in our normal image processing system also. Okay. First, these are the outlines of our topic. So what are the operations operating in our digital image processing? First one is arrays and matrix operations, and second one is linear and non-linear operations, and next one is arithmetic operations, and next one is set and logical operations, and spatial operations. 1, 3, 4, 5. So there are different 5 types, categories of operations are operating in our digital image processing. Okay. The first one is, we have to see the arrays and matrix operations. So see here, our image generally consider as an array or matrix. So there are 2 types of operations: array operations and matrix operations. For suppose here I am taking 2 images in the form of arrays. The first one is A11, A12, A21, A21. This is my 2 by 2 pixels, 2 by 2 image. And similarly, there is another image is there, B11, B12, B21, B22. So image 1, image 2, image A, image B. Let us consider. So for suppose, if you want to multiply these two, what is array product? Array multiplication or a product of array, just element by element. A11 into B11, that is one element. B11 into A12 into B12. Similarly, A21 into B21, and last one is A22 into B2. So simply, this is a array product and array multiplication operation. For suppose if you are using as normal matrix operations, so matrix multiplication means number of just multiply column into row, first column first row, second column first row. Similarly, third element, second column first row, second row, second column first row, second column and second row. So like this we are getting your product of two matrices. So this is array product and this is matrix product. So like this we are operating our operations. For suppose let us consider these 4 pixels, 4 pixels, 4 pixels, 4 pixels. So your images has 4 pixels, 2 by 2, and images has 2 pixels, 2 by 2. So if you consider like this, the array product will be like this and the matrix product will be like this. So this is the procedure to operate array operations or matrix operations. Okay, note down all of you. Okay. However, I will send them. Don't worry. Next. So what is the next topic? Bhuvanesh? Bhuvanesh, what is next second operations? Arithmetic operations. Arithmetic operations. So in arithmetic operations, for suppose there are two images. Let us consider one image is f of x comma y, second image is g of x comma y. F of x comma y is two-dimensional image, g of xy is also two-dimensional image. If we combine these two, you will get a new image that is called as s of x comma y. So s of x comma y is my output image, and f of x comma y and g of x comma y both are input images. Next, similarly, if you subtract two images, so if you subtract image 1 from image 2, that is, if you subtract image g of x comma y from image f of x comma y, then you will get a new image that is called as s of x comma y. So this is normal representation. And addition, subtraction, likewise there is a product. Product means if you product the two images, then also you are getting a new image. And the last one is dividing image. So if you divide one image with another image, you will get another new image. Now we have to see what are the applications of these images one by one. So here, first the application. The addition operation is generally useful frequently for image enhancement. Already I told you what is enhancement. Enhancement is nothing but highlighting of our image. So enhancing, develop with highlighting parts. So what happened here? Addition. Addition operation is generally to enhance image. For suppose I am considering here there is a galaxy. What is galaxy? Galaxy is combination of different planets and stars, whatever it is. So image, there are how many images? There are 6 images. The first image A is my image captured by normal satellite cameras, that is image of galaxy pair. The name is called as image of galaxy pair NGC 311. So this is corrupted by some additive noise, Gaussian noise. So this is noisy image. So if you want to remove the noise, here I am using averaging process. Averaging process means the noise can be reduced by what? The noise can be reduced by adding a number of noisy images and taking the average. Here I am seeing figure B is, what is figure B? Here I am showing B to F. What is the figure B to F? Results of averaging of 5, 10, 20, 50 and 100 noise images respectively. For suppose figure A is my original image, figure B is getting your image or obtained your image after averaging of 5 noisy images averaging, after averaging of 5 noisy images. B. Similarly, what about C? C is also galaxy image, but after averaging of 10 noisy images. After averaging of 10 noisy images. And similarly, what about ABC? D. D is 20 images. If you averaging 20 images noises, 20 noise images, you will get the image like your D. Similarly, E. What is E? E is also another galaxy image, but after averaging of 50 images. So the last one is 100 images. So if you observe clearly, when compared with the first one, this is very clear. Somewhat highlights. We are highlighting the image. So however, what is application of addition process, addition operation in our image processing? What is that? Bhuvanesh, no line lo ralegu. Bhuvanesh, I am audible. Niharika,
Sir,
what is application of addition? What is application
averaging
of,
the noise, sir.
okay? What is that? Enhancement, image enhancement.
Average.
Okay, of course, the process is how we are enhancing the image by averaging the noise images. So by taking noisy images, averages, we are highlighting the image. So that means averaging means, what is averaging? Internally, inherently, there is addition operation. So adding all the elements, all the images, and by taking total number of images, that is called as average. You know. So likewise, we are getting highlighting process. So the addition operation is generally used to highlight the or enhance the image. So this is the application. The next application is, the next operation is, what is next operation? Niharika, what is next operation? Subtraction.
Next.
Subtraction. So subtraction operation. So generally the subtraction of operation is also enhancement application, but here the operation is different. We are taking a difference, not adding. So we have to consider two images. Two images are two different images. So here I am considering A and B. C is resultant. First of all, what is A? What is A? My A is, here I am showing the infrared image of the Washington Deccan Chronicle area. This is my area. But the same image is, by same image is, I am setting the each pixel value to 0. So here image obtained by setting to 0 the least significant bit of every pixel in. For suppose in first image there is a one pixel or one dot, and if that dot is converts into the binary, definitely it is having some most significant bit to least significant bit. For suppose my least significant, all the pixel values having least significant bits. So those pixel values are set to 0, the image will be like this. Second one. First one is original image. The same image is modified by setting the least significant bit of each pixel value in first image. So I have created second image. First image is captured by normal camera, but second image is transferred, modified. How we are modifying? We are changing the bit value of significant bit value as 0. Then we have available two images, image 1, image 2. So now if you take the difference of image A and image B, image A and B, here difference of the two images, then scale it to the range 0 to 255 for clarity. So what happens here? There are light particles, dark particles, light particles, dark particles. So here only there are light particles, dark particles, but here transferred from 0 to 255 scale, 255 scale values or grayscale values. So then your image is very highlighted. So what happens? What is the operation here? Subtraction operation, not addition. In previous case we are adding, but in this case we are subtracting. So by subtracting also we can enhance the image to visible the or to perceived by the human for clarity purpose. So this is addition example, this is subtraction example. Next one. Next one is, what is next one? Multiplication. So in multiplication process also, what happened? I want to highlight a particular part and remain everything is should be black. So here first one is, what is my first one? Digital dental X-ray. So what is here? If you take a dental X-ray, in dental X-ray what is happening? Our teeth are, if any if anyone our tooth will be damaged, what happened? So when we go to the dentist, definitely they are asking your X-ray. So for suppose if there is any damage in your tooth or any infections, so those are highlighted by your X-ray. But we don't want remaining all tooths. We want only a particular damaged tooth. So in that case, what is happening? First one, ROI, mask for isolating teeth. So here I'm using two masks. So what is the reason? There are two tooths. There are two tooths are damaged. Tooth one, tooth two. So here I'm using two masks. So these two masks, by using these two masks, the resultant image will be like this. So here, except these two remaining, everything is what about black. That means your multiplication of these two images. Here image is nothing but a mask value, not an image. So don't consider the image. It is like our operating image. That means a mask, mask one, mask two. Why are we using two masks? Since there are two damaged tooths. So two masks. So by using these two masks, we can highlight the particular damaged tooth or infected tooth. Okay. So the application of the common use of image multiplication is masking, also called as region of interest. What is called as region of interest? I don't want the remaining part. I want only a region of interest. So the common use of multiplication is called as region of interest. It is also called as region of interest or masking. Next. So set operations. So the next operations are set operations. So what are the set operations? So here the set operations A and B. A and B, and how we are operating these operations in the image processing. Here I am considering this is union set. This is my entire image, but there are two sets. I am dividing an image into the two sub regions, region A, region B. So what is A union B? So what is the common part? So in that region A and region B is included. Similarly, what is union? Yeah, entire. Similarly, what is A intersection B? Intersection B means common element. What is common for A and what is common for B is the region is like this. Similarly, A complement of C. A complement of C means we have to highlight only A and remaining part is neglected. Except A, we are highlighting remaining part. So A complement, reverse. So first of all, this is A, this part is only A, and A complement means except A, we are highlighting remaining part. And similarly here, A minus B. A minus B means your normal your arithmetic element. So we are highlighting only A minus B and remaining is neglected. So this is set operations. So here see logical operations, how we are operating. For suppose this is my black area is set. Out of this I am considering white area is A. So if you operate complement that is not A, and remember A complement is equivalent to not logic. So be as like your set operations, here also there is a logic operations. Not A means what is not A? Just your part A is black and remaining part is white. Actually in our original image, the set is, my considered set is A is white, but remaining part is black. After operating your logic operation not, what happened? It is equivalent to reverse. White becomes black, black becomes white, like this. Next again, here also there are two images. AND operation. To perform AND operations, definitely we need two operands. Operand A, operand B. Nothing but image A, image B. But in image A, I'm not considering entire part, some part, and image B also, I'm not considering entire part, some part B. So part A is white, part B is also white. So if you combine, that is, if you operate any AND operation, what happens? So AND operation is having only this part is white, and remaining part becomes entire is black. Similarly here also OR operation. So here operation OR means adding, logical addition, logical multiplication, logical addition. In logical addition you are adding A and B, so that part is entire part is white, remaining part becomes black. Similarly not and not means NAND operation, and similarly there is XOR operation. So not and or NAND XOR. So these are the logical operations we have performed an operation. So these are set operations, these are logical operations. Okay, next, spatial operations. So what is spatial operations? There are three types of spatial operations. Spatial operations means we are changing the intensity levels of a particular pixel value. That is a single pixel value operations, neighborhood operations, geometric spatial operations. There are three types of spatial operations. If you change only one pixel value, that is called as single pixel by pixel, pixel by pixel, pixel by pixel. That is called as single pixel operations. Unlike in neighborhood operations, we are changing instead of pixel value, you are changing the intensity values of neighborhood pixels, neighborhood pixels. And similarly, the last one is geometric spatial transformations. Here geometric transform means generally you are rotating an image, you want to twist the image, you want to squeeze the image, you want to enlarge the image, you want to zoom the image. Like this, in that case we are using geometric spatial transformation. I will show each one example. So what are those? Single pixel operations, neighborhood operations, and geometric spatial operations. So first we have to see single pixel operations. So in single pixel operations, what is happening here? The simplest operation we perform on a digital image is to alter the value of its individual pixel value based on the intensity. For suppose here I am considering a pixel value Z is my input, S is output. Let us consider my pixel value Z is input original image pixel, and S is after transforming the image, after transforming the pixel value, after transforming the image. So let us consider S is output image, Z is input image. Okay, and T is here transforming. Transforming means here the transforming operation may be intensity value, color value, whatever it is. So let us consider in our normal monochrome or black and white image. First of all, we have to consider intensity value or grayscale value. So if you want to increase or if you want to decrease the intensity value, here T is operation. S equals to T of Z. Z is input pixel value and S is output pixel value. And the graph will be like this. So 0 and Z direction and S direction. What is Z? 0, for suppose Z is having 0 to 255 pixel values, and S is also 0 to 255. 0 to 255 means 256 total pixels, total scaling value 256 levels. So for suppose Z0 is my input pixel value, the corresponding S0 is that particular. And remember one thing, for suppose Z0 is 10, S0 may not be 10, it may be 20, 30, depends upon your scaling here. You are scaling, so T is maybe scaling factor. So however, depends upon your requirement, you have to increase or decrease. Your operating here is the value T. So depends upon your T value, the pixel value change, the intensity of the pixel input pixel value change it from Z0 to S0, Z1 to S1, Z2 to S2, like this. So your S equals to T of Z. This is my transformation function, called as transformation function of an image. So this is operation as single pixel operation. Okay, neighborhood operation. So in neighborhood operation, what happens? Let us consider here. What happened? There is I am considering one SXY denotes the set of neighborhood. Set of neighborhood centered on an arbitrary point XY in an image. For suppose here I am considering my image is 1246702224100. Here these are all pixel values. Pixel values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is this? 5 into 6. 5 into 6 image. In this 5 into 6 image, there are different pixel values. Each pixel value is having 1, 2, 4, 6, 5, 7. Okay. Here we are considering set. My set is, so what is, let us consider my point, arbitrary point xy, the red letter. So here am audible? Anyone respond? Am audible? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and visible also. Okay, so let us consider here what is 2. The red color 2 is considered as arbitrary point xy. Okay, what are the remaining digits? This 1 2 4 is neighborhood, 2 is also neighborhood, 4 is also neighborhood, 5 is also neighborhood, 7 is also neighborhood, 7 is also neighborhood. So here I am considering 3 by 3 set. What is SXY? SXY is nothing but you are considering neighborhood. Let us consider, I am considering 3 by 3 neighborhood. 3 by 3 means, so the center is like this, 2. So the neighborhood is 2, 4, 2, 4, 1, 5, 7, 7. Okay, your set value. So S equals to how we are considering 9 elements. Averaging. So what is average? 1, 2, 4. 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus again 2 plus 2 plus 4. 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus what is the next? 5 plus 7 plus 7. Okay, my 3 by 3 set is 1 2 4, 2 2 4, 5 7 7. My center pixel is 2. You have to include that center pixel also. So here how many elements? 9 elements. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Now if we add all these intensity values and take average, that is your resultant value 4. So now your 2 is replaced with how much? How much value? 4. So here the red color 2 is replaced with red color 4. So now your image is transferred or enhanced or intensity transformation, neighborhood intensity transformation called with neighborhood as 1 2 4 6 7 0 2 4. Instead of 2 we are getting 4, remaining all same. So like this we are changing neighborhood intensity value. For suppose if we want to move the set value 670 100 733, in this case your 0 is center pixel. What are the remaining? 670 is neighborhood, 10 is neighborhood, 733 also neighborhood. So in that case 6 plus 7 plus 0, 1 plus 0 plus 0, 7 plus 3 plus 3. So by adding these 9 elements and take by 9, you will get another different intensity value, and this 0 is replaced with another new pixel value, right? So likewise we are changing all these values. If you want to change all these values, you can calculate the neighborhood intensity neighborhood operations. By using these neighborhood operations you will transform the one pixel value to another pixel value. Anyone respond? Hello, anyone respond please? Are you understand or not? Hello, anyone respond?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So previous one is single pixel value transformation, pixel by pixel. But here not only pixel, not only one pixel. We are considering the surrounding elements, that is called as neighborhood elements also, and taking average and transforming the original pixel value to the new pixel value. Here 2 to 4. Finish. Next. Here the application. So here see, for suppose this is my image F and image G. What is image of original image? In this image, I am considering this mask, so like a mask, are considered as a set. Whatever as a set. Yes, here set suffix s suffix x comma y is my set. 3 by 3, 5 by 5, 4 by 5, and then you can say whatever based on your requirement, we have to consider m number n number. M is column, n is rows. So depends upon your consideration of set. This is my center pixel. P of x comma y is transferred into another P of x comma y, but the intensity value is definitely changed due to the neighborhood operation. Due to the neighborhood operation. What is first pixel? First pixel, original pixel. What is this pixel? The new pixel which is transferred by taking the neighborhood, that is average values. Okay, here I am taking the example. So this is my normal example of this is your scanning of kidneys, right? The middle one is your nervous vessels, blood vessels, main blood vessels. But if you want to only blood vessels and remaining don't want, then you are enlarging your image and only you are getting, what is it, enhancement. Only you are getting your blood vessels. So this is example or operation of your neighborhood on an image by graphical, by showing image. Next, what is next operation? How many spatial operations? Single pixel operation, neighborhood operation, and geometrical spatial operations. So the spatial operations are 3: single pixel, what is second one? Neighborhood, and third one geometric spatial operation. So in already I told you, in geometrical spatial operations, you are changing the direction of an image. You are changing the direction of image. So geometric transformations simply transforming the images between pixel values. And here there is a expression is there. For suppose x comma y is your input image, and after geometrical transformation, your image is called as T of v comma w. Of course, v is analogous to x and w is analogous to y. V is analogous to x and w is analogous to y. So here, where x comma y is the coordinates of the pixels in the transformed image, and v comma is coordinates of the pixels in original image. So v comma w is input image and output image is x comma y. Let us consider. I will show. So here, for suppose I am using x y 1 and here v w 1 and transform. So by using this, we can scale, rotate, translate a set of coordinate system depending upon your t value. So if t values change direction horizontally, change direction vertically, change scale down the pixel and enlarge the pixel, that is the operation is t. So here t is indicating, your t is indicating what is the operation, that is scale down, rotate, translate. So your input image is VW1. Here one value is highlighting, white image. And here also same X, Y, 1. Okay. Here I am showing the example table. Let us consider here. What is the table? In table, transformation name. Affine matrix. Affine matrix means the T. What is the operation you have to operate on the image? And coordinate equation. Coordinate equation and example. So what is the first one? Identity matrix is identity matrix, and coordinate equation is x equals to v, y equals to w. So v is input coordinate, w is also input coordinate, x is output coordinate analogous to v, y is output coordinate analogous to w. Here I am considering my image is as a T, capital T. Are you getting? Roll number 38, mute yourself, video. Okay, so this is x direction, this is y direction. Horizontal is y, vertical is x. Let us consider just. Okay. What is first operation? I want to scale this t. So in scaling operation, simply your ones. What are the ones? Here in identity matrix, your ones will be cx, cy, and 1. What is cx? You are increasing your image in x direction. What is cy? Constant value. Cy is also increasing your image in the y direction, and remaining all same. Remaining 1, 1. So So your coordinate equation x equals to c into y, x equal to c suffix x into v, and y equal to c suffix y into w. So this is scaling factor in x direction. So this v direction. This is scaling factor in w direction. So this is my original image, and this is output image by using operation this matrix. So in scaling, just you are increasing the size of your image like this. Okay, next rotation. In the rotation, I am using a different matrix. So like this, cos theta, sin theta, 0, 0, minus sin theta, cos theta, 0, 0, 0, 1. So here I am changing the matrix elements of first 4, remaining all same. I am changing the first 4. Okay, and in this case, my x coordinate and y coordinates will be changed like this: v into cos theta minus w into sin theta, and v into cos theta plus w into sin theta. And in this case, depends upon your angle, theta angle value, your t will be rotate like this. T will be rotated in the 0 to 360 degrees. 0 to 360 degrees depends upon your theta value. We can rotate your image. It will be like this, right? Next, translation. So in translation, I'm using different affine matrix called as T matrix: 1 0 0 0 1 0, T suffix x, T suffix y, and 1. The last two matrix elements will be changed as T suffix x, T suffix y. So it depends upon this: x equals to v plus tx and w plus ty. So in this case, your t, that means the lettering of your t will be changed from original to another one. Translation. Okay. So one letter, that means even your Times New Roman to another translation. Different translations are there like this. Your image T will be translated into another lettering T. Next, shear. Shear means vertical, horizontal. So you want to shear the image as a vertical or horizontal. That means you are shifting the image into vertical or horizontal. So in vertical case, there is S suffix V, and coordinate equations will be modified like this. And in third case, last case, horizontal case, your place S suffix H. S suffix V is nothing but vertical shear. S suffix H is nothing but horizontal shear. And your if you multiply this with your image, you are getting x equals to V and y equals to S suffix H, V plus W. And T will be modified like this. This is horizontal, sorry, vertical shear, and this is horizontal shear. Next. So this is next topic actually. So with this spatial transformations, we have completed our mathematical operations. However, just I am showing the block diagram in the next transforms, image transforms. In image transform means simply transforming the image from one domain to another domain. Generally, our image is in spatial domain or time domain. Our original domain is spatial domain or time domain. If you want to observe the energies of signal, like the energies of magnitudes of phase of an image, we have to convert the image from one transform to another transform. That is spatial domain to another domain. That is frequency domain, like it. Frequency domain is also called as transformer domain. So original domain is spatial domain or time domain. Transformer domain is nothing but frequency domain. And reverse domain is inverse domain is known as inverse transform is nothing but time domain or spatial domain. Transform domain is nothing but frequency domain. So however, your before going to transform, your input is spatial domain or time domain. And if you give the image to the transform, and your image is modified as transform of u comma v. Input is x comma y, output is u comma v. Now you are operating some operation. What are the operations? Mathematical, logical, arithmetic, whatever it is. All the operations operate here. So after operation, your images or output is r of t comma u. After transforming and operations are and again you want to get back your spatial domain. That is called as, how you are getting spatial domain? Inverse transform. Inverse transform. So here f of x comma y is spatial domain, g of x comma y is also spatial domain, but in between these two the images are in transformation domain. Transform domain, that is nothing but frequency domain. So input is spatial domain or time domain. Output is also spatial domain or time domain. So most probably we are calling spatial domain. What is the reason? We are dealing with space, not time. In signal, in single, in one dimensional signal, we are dealing with time, but in our image we are calling it as spatial domain. So in middle there is a transform domain. Transform domain are called as frequency domain. In frequency domain, definitely we are operating some operations middle. So this R indicates arithmetic, logic, and set operations, spatial operations, whatever it is. All operations will be happen in between. So however, if you, I'm taking one example here. This is my spatial domain, and this is Fourier transform, and this circle is indicating Fourier transform. After applying the Fourier transform, just one example, I will give the full clarity in transformation techniques in the next class. Just I want to show the just one example. This is my blurred image. By applying a Fourier transform, and the output image will be, this is the amount of clarity. So this is astronauts image, and this with satellites, but very blurred. And by operating your Fourier transform or transformation techniques and operations, after that the image will be like this. Okay. So however, I want to once again revise my topics to topic today's, the mathematical tools used in digital image processing. And there are how many operations? Array and matrix operations. Next one is linear and nonlinear operations, and arithmetic operations, and set and logic operations, and spatial operations. So in first, this is a simple version, arrays and matrix operations. In array matrix, in array multiplication, simply element by element multiplied, and we will get a new pixel value, new image will be like this. In the second matrix multiplication, the number of rows will be multiplied with number of columns. With that process, you will get another new pixel values, pixel 1, pixel 2, pixel 3, pixel 4. So these pixels different, these pixels different. Here, array product pixels, we are getting new image with array product, but here we are getting with matrix multiplication. So this is the simple array and matrix operations on the image. And the next one is arithmetic operations. The arithmetic operations, simple arithmetic operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Most probably the first three are only we are using in the common use of in our digital image processing. So here I am considering there are two images, input images, two input images, one output images, f of x comma y and g of x comma y, and you will get, or we are obtaining the output image as s of x comma y. So in all the cases, in all the four cases, there are two input images and one output image. So input images f of x comma y, g of x comma y, output images s of x comma y. So based on your expressions, we are getting examples and with applications. So in my first addition application is enhancement of a galaxy image. So here there are 6 images. Out of 6 images, the first image is my original image, and the second onwards, that is from figure B onwards, I am enhancing by taking the averaging of noise images. So noise images with 5, with 10, second one is third one is 10, with 20, fourth one, and fifth one is 50, and the last one is 100. So with respect to number of noise images, we are getting highlighting of our image, original image, as like I am showing, your images enhancing. And next application of your subtraction is also enhancement, but here the operation is different. Subtracting of two images, but here we are creating separately second image. So image one is original image by capturing image one is original image by capturing normal camera, but image B is roll number 6. Roll number 6, mute yourself. Roll number 6, mute yourself. Roll number 6. Hello? Roll number 6, mute Charlie. Hello? Roll number 6. Roll number 6, mute Charlie. Okay? So here, the second image is also created by ourselves, but this second image is obtained from first one. How we are obtaining first one? Just by simply setting the least significant bit value with 0 of all pixel values. So the second image is definitely different than first image. Of course, it is obtained from the image 1, but it is different from the image 1. So now, if we are subtracting these two images, the another image will be obtained, will be like this. So here definitely, if you observe, the third image is very clearly with the different particles, with different scaling values. That is nothing but 0 to 255 range. Okay, second application. And the third application is also multiplication. Most probably we are using most 3: addition, subtraction, multiplication. And this multiplication application is also called as masking or region of interest. So in masking or region of interest, we are highlighting only required part, and remaining entire is black. Remaining entire is black, filled with black dots. Only required parts only we are highlighting. The example is your X-ray of dental X-ray. Okay, na? Your digital dental X-ray image. So out of digital dental X-ray image, I am considering only damaged or infected tooths. Okay, by considering the two masks. Okay, na? Here there are two masks. It is also called as mask. These masks are multiplied with your input image, and output image will be like this. Okay, this is another example. And set operations. So here also simply your normal set theory. Okay, now this is union is a single total entire image, but this total entire image dividing into two parts, A and B, and two sets, set A and set B. After that, your A union B, A intersection B, A complement, A minus B. Like this, we are getting your images. Okay. Next one is logical operations. Like your set operations, your logical operations also A, not A, AB, by giving input to AB, and operation, OR operation, and NAND operation. Here AND dash not means NAND. Next XOR operation. So based on your logical operations, your output will be like this. Okay, na? Okay. Next is spatial operations. So in spatial operations also there is a single pixel operation, neighborhood operations, and geometric operations. Okay, single pixel operation expression will be like this, simply by seeing in element by element or pixel by pixel, we are changing the intensity value from 0 to 255 to 0 to 255. But unlike input is different, output is different. Input is Z0, output is S0. Input is S1, output is S1. Like this, depends upon your T value, the intensity value will be changed. This is single pixel operation. But in neighborhood operations, we are considering multiple pixel values. To change one center pixel value by considering 3 by 3 or 4 by 4 or 9 by 9, whatever depends upon your requirement. A mask is considered, that is called as also mask. 3 by 3 mask. 3 by 3 mask here means 124, 224, and 577. This is my 3 by 3 mask. So in 3 by 3 mask, how many elements? 9 elements. So just you have to add all these 9 elements and take the average, and you will get new pixel value, and that pixel value is replaced with your center pixel value of your considered mask. So whatever you consider the mask, there is a center pixel. That center pixel value is replaced with your new neighborhood operation pixel value, as 4. So here my 4 is center pixel value replaced with 2. So this is the process. You want to change another pixel value also, just shift the mask to the next. So what is next mask? 670, 100, 733. Similarly, 577, 200, 351. Similarly, 733, 014, 100. Depends upon your requirement, you are shifting the mask value, and correspondingly your intensity value for the center pixel value is also changed. Okay, so here simply my mask. I'm taking one practical example. This is my X-ray of your kidneys, or scanning of your kidney. This is my middle one is your blood vessels, main blood vessels, remaining all 2 kidneys. Okay, I want to observe only blood vessels. So in that case, you are changing intensity values. Your mask is, this mask is repeating entire image. Okay, now if you are rotating this mask value, automatically you will get image like this. Okay, now so this is image. Here if your mask, this mask is rotating or spreading all this entire this image, your image will be modified as like this. So that's what I want to say. Okay, now this is application of neighborhood. Next one is geometrical. In this geometric is also very simple and very easy understanding. So the expression is, your input is VW and output is XY, and your operation is T. Okay, na? The simple another matrix version is x comma y. One is output matrix, VW1 is input matrix, and T is your operation. So simply here I am showing my one table. There is a transformation name Affine matrix, that is called as what is the operation you want to operate, and coordinate equation and example. Example here I am taking simply T letter. So for a easy conversion, easy conveying, I am considering T letter. So this T letter is this T letter image, on this T letter image, I am operating my operations: scaling, rotation, translation, shear, vertical, shear, horizontal, and the respective operations are having the respective matrix of affine matrix are operations which we have to operate on the image. So scaling will be like this, rotating will be like this, translation will be like this, shear vertical is like this, and shear horizontal will be like this. So the last one is just transformation, how we are transforming in the next class, because don't worry. And how by the transforming the image, how the images will be modified will be like this. So I'm showing. And thank you. And with this I am concluding today's topic. And remember, with this half of the first unit will be over. So first unit half part topics once again I am read it. Just note down: introduction to image processing, fundamental steps in display image processing, components of an image processing system, image sensing and acquisition, and image sampling and quantization, and basic relationships between pixels, and mathematical tools used in digital image processing. Okay, introduction and image processing we have covered in first class, fundamental steps and concepts in second class, image sensing and acquisition, image sampling and quantization, these two topics covered in third class, and basic relationships between pixel values covered in fourth class. And today is our fifth hour, and we have covered the mathematical tools which we have used in our digital image processing is completed. And with this, half of the part is over, and I will share all these the PPTs or PDF material through your WhatsApp definitely in my leisure time. So all of you download and go through those, and your standard book R.C. Gonzalez also is very nice. So all of you purchase yourself, or bring from your seniors or your any from your relatives. So all of you bring that textbook, or buy yours own yourself. All are available in the bookstores. So go through all once again to the textbook. Half of the part of your first unit is over. Okay. So and remember, this subject is very practical oriented and very useful in our research oriented also. So don't confuse. And remember one thing, those images are only for the practical understanding of our subject only. So don't try to draw the images. Only mathematical relations, graphical oriented, and theoretical. These are the only. Don't try to draw, capture the our images. Okay, na? So those are only for understanding purpose I'm showing. Okay, and don't fear about the subject. It's very scoring subject also in our final year. Okay, don't fear about the subject and don't neglect it. Remember, this is very nice subject and research oriented and very easy also. Okay, na? So thank you for coming to class, and with this I am concluding. Any doubt, any problem with audio or video? Anyone, please send me a message or can call me. Or now
No,
itself.
sir.
Okay. Am I on problems on here?
No, sir.
Okay. ఈ 7 topics ki definitely I will share PPTs and PDFs through WhatsApp. Okay na? And download all yourself. Learn quickly. Don't worry about your subject. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm leaving the class.
Sure.